I'd like to welcome you to Orca Stadium. Being a part of SeaWorld's mission is more than just a job. We're proud of what we do, and it's a privilege to get to care for, build relationships with, teach, and learn from these amazing animals. Now more than ever, it's an honor to get to share our relationships with the whales and all that we've learned from them with all of you. And now, SeaWorld proudly presents Orca Encounter!
Interconnected ocean. A vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the ocean's beauty than the killer whale.
They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the Pacific and beyond.
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
The waves
members of our killer whale family, showing off their incredible size, speed, power, and complex learning abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations all around the world, and we're so excited to share this story with all of you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high-flying and powerful.
You'll see all that today and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment that is full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the dock, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today, you'll see our whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team makes the killer whale the ocean's top predator. Scientifically named Orcinus Orca, or more commonly referred to as killer whales, here at SeaWorld, they're lovingly known as Katina, Milani, Malia, Trua, and Makayo, our killer whale family. Our youngest whale is Makayo, who last week celebrated his 14th birthday. And our oldest whale is Makayo's mother, Katina, who this year celebrated her 48th birthday. SeaWorld's animal training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Together with these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us, and they even take an active role in participation in their own healthcare and well-being through the use and training of husbandry behaviors, which are healthcare behaviors that allow us to take care of the whales. One of the first husbandry positions that a whale learns is a voluntary blood sample. They learn to roll ventrally, or upside down, and present us with the bottom of their tail flips. Now, when they're in this position, it gives us a great look at their entire body, but it also allows us to get a voluntary blood sample from the veins running through the white underside of the tail. Trua is on his way with a slide over to show off this position for all of you. Now, our on-site veterinarians come and collect a blood sample at least once a month, and the whales are trained to remain calm throughout the entire thing. As trainers, you'll see us rubbing down the whales on different parts of their bodies, like their backs, their pectoral flippers, or even those tail flips like you see with Trua and Nick. Killer whales have incredibly sensitive skin, and this is just one of the ways that we can reinforce them for remaining calm throughout the procedure. It's also a great way for us to build our relationships with our whales. Getting a blood sample is just one of the ways that we ensure our whales are staying healthy. Another important diagnostic is weighing the whales, which we do every single week. The whales will slide up onto a giant, killer whale-sized scale located in one of our adjacent pools and allow us to monitor how their weight changes week over week. Now, when our whales slide up on our slide out right here, you might notice something. The portion of their body between their dorsal fin, which is the fin on the back, and their tail flukes hangs down to the water. This part of the killer whale is very big, very muscular, and is called the peduncle. In fact, in natural athletic behavior we see in all killer whales is the ability to move that hind portion of their body with such force they can completely turn before re-entering the water. So in a position like this, if Makayo's tail flips down in the water, we would not be getting a full, accurate weight. So to solve this problem, we'll simply ask him to lift his tail flukes all the way up and out of the water. Training this position ensures accuracy and allows us to make sure that our adult whales are maintaining a healthy weight and that our little whales are growing properly.
Can you get it when they splash?
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and they surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to learn. And for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Hi everyone, I'm on the left side of the stadium down by the glass. We We just learned that killer whales love to play, but did you know that they learn to socialize skills by playing? And through observational learning and mimicry. In fact, killer whales from a young age will learn essential hunting skills by playing games like follow the leader from their mother and other members of the pod. And today, we're going to be putting that to the test by playing the game of killer whale follow the leader with all of you guys. So, this time in the stadium, it is your turn to play first. You're going to stand up and out of your seats. We're going to be playing with Trua. So on the count of 3, we're going to take both of our hands and we're going to give Trua a nice big wave. Everyone ready? 1, 2, 3. Give him a nice big wave. And he's got it. Let's give Trua a nice big round of applause. You folks are going to take a seat. Now, as you can see, Trua is paying very close attention to all. Killer whales are incredibly curious animals and can often be seen spy hopping or even jumping completely out of the water to get a better look at their surroundings. Now this side of the stadium is going to be your turn, and we're going to be playing with Makayo, so stand up and out of your seats. Now we're going to be asking for a back bridge behavior, so we're going to take our left hand, put it up in the sky, touch our thigh, and bring it right back up. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3. And Makayo is off. Now killer whales will breach for a number of reasons. Sometimes it's to scratch an itch, sometimes it's to communicate through body language. But more often than not, it's to let other whales know that they have arrived. Let's give Makayo a great big volunteer wave. Nicely done. Now, SeaWorld's research and observation of the whales in our care has shed light on many mysteries surrounding these amazing animals. For example, did you know that the gestation period for a female killer whale is 17 months? That's information that would be impossible to collect from the open ocean. However, some information does need to be studied for field research, and that's why SeaWorld partners with different scientists, like the Norwegian Orca Survey and NOAA to advance global education. Killer whales are incredibly powerful animals, and perhaps the best expression of that power can be seen when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal can be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will teach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with spikes of their tail blades.
So killer whales make waves when they hunt. They use their powerful tail flips to stun prey. You all are about to see a demonstration of that. For our whales, it's a high-energy exercise session. But for all of you guys, it means it's time to get wet. time of year. Unfortunately, overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having a serious impact on some wild blue whale populations.
Killer whales aren't threats to animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales aren't invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador of the ocean, limitless, connected, powerful, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable. Don't give up. Be inspired.
The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming, but together we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make a difference. All it takes is one choice.
One positive